back to another video on the channel, Newcastle fans. If you're new to the channel, make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe. I'm up bright and early this morning. Just got me coffee on. Just buttered the sarnies. Beers are chilling in the fridge. I went for chicken sarnies. Chicken or ham. It was a bit of a controversial one for the bus down there. Leeds today. I'm going to be hopping on the bus soon. Massive 3 points needed today. Massive game. 2-week break after this. Watford won last night. Norwich won at Watford last night, so that's put a little bit of pressure on. It was probably a good result for us, but these games, we need to be picking something up. Leeds aren't very good defensively. We're not very good defensively. Let's see what today brings, but my God, I didn't sleep a wink last night. But win, lose or draw, as we always say, we'll support you evermore, so I'm going to get the beers down my neck, no doubt, today. Have a cracking day out with the lads. Can't believe I've got a ticket. Like fucking finding rocking horse shit, as I said in the match preview, but I've managed to get one. Cannot wait to get down there. I'll be touching down for a match review once I get back tonight. Don't know what state I'll be in though.
He's not getting me weird. I was joking with
Fucking get in up the fucking mags. The channel, Newcastle fans, I've just got back in the house after a cracking day out. We got fucking 3 points. We actually went to an away stadium and left the stadium with 3 points better off. Get the fuck in. I'm not bothered about swearing. I'll probably swear for most of this video because I am absolutely fucking ecstatic. Yes, I've had a couple of beers, a couple more beers, and then a couple more beers on top of that. But why wouldn't I when we have left Ellen Road with all 3 points? And my God, what is this feeling? I forgot what this felt like to actually enjoy your weekend. 3 points better off. Cracking day out. Absolutely cracking day out. I couldn't believe I got a ticket, and my God, I am glad I made the journey now. We were just good today. We were good all over the park. Players showed up today that maybe we haven't seen much from for a little bit now. Fabian Schär, he played brilliantly, I thought, today in defence. I thought Willock came in. I was worried when I saw Willock on the team sheet in central midfield with Shelvey, and I thought he put in a shift today. He wanted the ball more. First, the game generally wasn't fantastic. There wasn't many chances. Anyone who didn't get a chance to watch the game and watches the highlights will see there was a Shelvey volley in the first half. Willock could have made it 2-0 when we were 1-0 up, when Maximin set him up. And the goal was scrappy as hell, but I don't care whether that ball bounced off Amanda Staveley's left tit to go in the net. I do not care, because that was the goal that got us the 3 points. And I think I must have fallen about 6 seats forward in the stadium. There was some absolute scenes in that away end when the ball went in. Oh, God, what a day out. But, yeah, does our season start now? Well, I'm not going to say that, because I said that when we beat Burnley 1-0, when Howard just come in back at the start of December when we got our first win of the season. I was like, right, this is where we push on, and we didn't. And the fixtures haven't been too great, but there's definitely progress being made. And I think anyone watching Newcastle now who says that Eddie Howe hasn't done anything different to Steve Bruce isn't watching Newcastle closely enough, in my opinion. I think there's more of a togetherness with the lads. I think we trying to attack in certain ways. Joe Linton, by the way, a different player. So anyone criticising Eddie Howe and saying we haven't improved just needs to watch Joe Linton. It's like watching fucking Rivaldo. Not the Joe Linton we had under Steve Bruce for 2 years. So there are changes being made there. And if we can just get some bodies over the line in this transfer window. We don't have a game now until the 8th of February. That's a hell of a long way away. 2 weeks on Tuesday, I believe, that makes our next game. And that's a long time. If we were to get some players in this week whilst all the lads are out in Saudi Arabia, that gives them a nice bit of time to get gelled into the squad. So we need a centre-back, without a doubt. We were better defensively yesterday, but we do need someone that is better than Jamal Lascelles. I'm sorry, mate. You were better yesterday, the whole team was, but you're still not good enough. We need a central midfielder. Willock was better yesterday, as I mentioned, but we still are weak in that area. I know we're looking at Lingard. We've been linked to... Who else have I read about lately? Obviously, Ramsey's been linked quite a few times, but we need that central midfielder. Someone to really take the games by the scruff of the neck, like Willock did at the end of last season, when he went on that amazing run. Someone to make bursting runs into the box. So if we can get some players in between now and that Everton game, our fixtures aren't too bad. They're not great, but what game in the Premier League is a great fixture? So, we've got Aston Villa at home, I think, after Everton, so 2 home games in a week. So a huge week. Let's get Fernandes back, because he would go straight in the defence for me if he was fit. So there's a chance he'll come back from injury. Jamal Lewis, where's he been? And I think that performance today was gritty. It was really, really gritty. And we really dug in. And obviously I was nervous as hell. I think we all were in that last 15 minutes just to try and get over the line. I thought Dubravka was great. He wasted so much time. Every single time he got the ball down on the floor. And we were resolute. And I think honourable mentions, I know I touched on performances, definitely Fabian Schär. I've looked at Chris Wood's stats on the way home today. Chris Wood's stats were fantastic in terms of aerial battles that he won. So, the game always goes past you in a blink of an eye, especially when you've had 6 or 7 beers beforehand. But Trippier, how good is Kieran Trippier? How the hell have Newcastle managed to sign him? He was fantastic today. Absolutely. He was leading. He was just fantastic. He was absolutely fantastic. And, probably one of the best bits of business, as long as he stays fit, that we'll probably pull off for many years to come. Still in his prime, even if we get 3 years out of him. I mean, he was just absolute brilliant to watch. Passionate. Even his celebrations with Shelby for the goal, since I've watched back. Absolutely loving every second of it. Honourable mention for St. Maximin as well, who I've been very critical of. Very, very critical of the last 2 or 3 weeks, because I don't feel like he's been what we needed in this relegations fight, with his work rate, his decision making, his greediness with the ball. I thought he was good today and Leeds couldn't handle him. And we all know when you get one of them days with St. Maximin where the other team cannot cope with him, he's one of the best players you can have for that, for causing problems. And he was lucky enough to get an assist setting up Willock in the second half. Again, as I mentioned, Willock, like a different player today. He's really had a rocket up his ass. I don't know whether he's had something going on personally the last couple of months, but if we can see more of the Willock we saw today, especially in that second half, with some of his runs and whatnot, then we might see some more goals. We might see the Willock that we had last year. But how often can we say that we haven't really got one player in the team that we can criticise too much and everyone played well? That's what I feel like today. Even the substitutes that came on were really good. Fraser worked his bollocks off. I know his final product can be a bit hit-y-missy. That's the sort of story of Newcastle, really. But not a bad player out there. And Fabian Schär, I don't know what he had for breakfast in that defence, but fucking make sure you eat it every day, because he was brilliant. Really, really classy defensive performance there from him. And just what a day. It was just... it was a gritty performance in the circumstances, because we didn't create too much, they didn't create very much, and we just stuck at it. We got the luck with the goal, because my God, the Leeds goalkeeper will not want to watch that back, but you've got to take your luck, and you need that bit of luck that we got today, that we've been crying out for so long now. you know, we've had the penalty decisions go against us. Like the Liverpool game, for example, over Christmas with the Mike Dean not stopping the... You know, all these little things have gone against us. Today we had that bit of luck that went for us. And my God, if we needed it. And Jesus Christ, I think I fell about 20 seats forward celebrating that beautiful goal. Probably got a couple of bruises to show for it when I wake up in the morning. But all in a day's work on an away day. And I think I said I wasn't going to say it. I am going to say it. Our season will potentially start now, and I really want it to. If the players can't take that mentality, then there's something sadly wrong. We've got a nice 2-week break in Saudi Arabia. Get some good old quality vitamin D under the belts. Put some solid training in. Get some players back. Your Jamal Lewis's, your Fernandez's. Get some players in the transfer window. It's deadline day in just over a week. We will get players. I don't want to make that ballsy statement, but I think we will sign players. That's safe to say. We are going to get a defender of some shape or form. It might not be our first choice, but we will. And we just need bodies. We need bodies of quality. It's not hard at the moment. Sorry, Jamal, mate, but it's not hard to be a better centre-back than Jamal Lascelles, I wouldn't say. It's not hard to be a better central midfielder than Sean Longstaff at the moment, to give us a bit of an attack and threat in that middle. Lingard will be a great signing, but who knows whether they'll get that one over the line. But things are looking good, and I think we've got 2 home games in a week. I could be wrong on that, but I believe we have Everton and Aston Villa. I haven't looked at the fixtures in the week after this break. So a really big chance to push on again. Because Everton, yes, they've got rid of Rafa, who was doing terrible for them, but he's still down to the summit. They are not playing well in the slightest. They've just lost one of the better players in Digney at left back. And that's another good opportunity in front of a packed St James's Park to get another win. And if you look at the stats, since Eddie Howe's come in, we've actually picked up more points than Norwich and Watford. Only very, very narrowly, but we've picked up more points than them too. So we are taking positive steps in the right direction, which was never going to be difficult after Steve Bruce, let's face it. And I'm over the moon, and I think we should all enjoy it. As Newcastle fans, we have a shit time of things 90% of the time. We've won an away game today for the first time this season, our second win of the season. And I think it's only fair to say that we all crack open a few beers tonight. Enjoy match of the day. Imagine turning on match of the day and actually getting excited to see Newcastle on there and what Shearer's got to say. So let's enjoy match of the day, enjoy the rest of our weekends, and push on from here. Because our season starts now. If you've liked this video and you're new to the channel, drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, Newcastle fans. Get us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm obviously not going to be doing a match preview for a while, but will I be doing a transfer video? Of course I'll be doing a transfer video, because it's going to be fucking every single day. We link with every single Tom, Dick and Harry, aren't we, in the papers? Every single day. It's getting almost exhausting. So I'll be touching down on a transfer video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I can say, finally finish a match review video in what feels like forever with a big smile on my face and say, away the fucking lads.